welcome to Cooking with Abba. Today we are back with another healthy fonio recipe. I know my dieters love this fonio. I know my vegans, my vegetarians love this fonio because this is rich in nutrients, super healthy, super, better than most of your carbohydrates you take. And it's very good for especially people with peculiar health issues. But so I'm giving you variety. Yes, so we're not doing swallow, we are not doing fonio banku. Today we are doing fonio rice and beans, which is called waakye in Ghana. We are doing fonio jollof. We are doing plain fonio rice, or that thing, beefy fonio rice. Let's give it some flex. And I tell you, you're going to really enjoy this fonio recipe. Yeah, like it's just super healthy. The whole family can enjoy it. Everyone had their favorites at my house, and I'm going to teach you, yes, this beautiful machine that actually gets you to also do your plantain alongside. You know that thing in Ghana, there when you're eating jollof, you're eating with some plantain and some protein as well. So this is white fonio. I remember in my fonio banku recipe, a lot of people kept asking, where do I get fonio from? How does fonio look like? So this is the white fonio. This is how it came. I bought this, like I said, if you go to the supermarket and you ask for fonio, they will show you. If you go to the local markets too, where they sell the grains, yes, you get some, because these are local things you get in Africa. Outside in Europe, sometimes it can be a bit challenging. You have to check online and see the shops that actually sell it. Because I'm going to do waakye, I'll be needing beans. Waakye is actually rice and beans cooked with some sorghum leaves in Ghana. So I wash my beans at least once or twice just to clean it up, soften it up, and then get rid of any debris in. Then I'm going to cook my beans till it is soft. This is black eyes beans or cowpeas. And for beans, once it starts cooking, before you actually add your salt, when it's almost done in there as well. So yes, once this is done, I'm going to put this aside because I realized my pan was very small and I had to do the sorghum base. So I just added in water. Then I added in my waakye leaves powder. If you've not checked that video out, you should check it out because this is one smart way I save time making waakye. And for those who are traveling, this is one way to actually go with your favorite waakye leaves for your travel. So once this cooks up very shortly, it doesn't take long, like when you're cooking the full leaves. I just pour it out so that the chaff separates, because when the chaff is in, sometimes it can be a bit hard to eat for the children. Like I said, there's a family dish. So I'm going to pour my base with my beans. You realize how the color of the beans has even changed. You want to do proper waakye, you don't know how to do waakye, please don't stress yourself. Just go and check that waakye video recipe. I have to leave it in the link for you. Go and check it and save yourself the stress. So once this has mixed up, the salt is in, I'm just going to pour the fonio into it. This was just 1 cup of fonio in. You can check the description button for the quantities that I use, and I'm going to mix this. One thing you need to know is if you want to get good fonio to eat when it's cooled down, it has to be very mushy when you are cooking it. If you cook it and it's too grainy, when it cools down, it's going to harden up and you're going to have it so chaffy in there. Fonio is not like couscous that when you cook it, like it remains the way it is. Fonio kind of dries up and becomes more chaffy when it's done. So for the rice and beans, I made it to be very soft, very mushy when it was cooked. And it doesn't take long to cook. Like 10 minutes, you are done cooking it. It doesn't take long to cook because the grains are actually very what? Very small. So at this point, you realize it was so soft. I just placed my fire off and then I just allowed it to cook. When it cooks up, it's going to firm up by itself, which you're going to enjoy. So the next one is I was trying to do angwamo, which is oil braised rice in Ghana. But then, yes, I tried to do the fonio version. So all I had to do was my oil, my beef, which is the cured or salted beef, the onions, and bell pepper. It always gives it some good aromatic, vibe in there. Then I actually stir fried this up, and then once this was like good to go, before I incorporated the water and the salt. And thank you to my girlfriends, my Aquaba team partners. Yes, Dede and Abby. They got me this mini max cooker. It's awesome. Like you can cook, you can grill, you can do a lot of things in there. You can steam, you can be doing 2 things at the same time. So for this one, I did the folio rice as well as my jollof rice in this, and then I also did some plantain in. As we go further, you're going to see it. So I'm going to just cover this up and then let this actually cook up, and then I'm going to mix it up to make sure that everything is well incorporated because of the beef in there, because the beef may go to some corners and some corners will not get the beef vibe. So yes, like I said, funnel doesn't take long to cook, so within 10 minutes it's actually done. If you're going to eat it very hot, usually I would recommend less water, but if you eat it instantly, please make sure a lot of water goes in, else you're going to get very chaffy for new rice when you're done. And this looks a bit like acheke, but then it's not. It looks a bit like couscous, but this is not. So yes, this is my fonio, plain fonio rice kind of recipe, more fragrant, more beautiful. Now, if you want more taste, you need to try the jollof recipe, which I used gravy. I used some sardines in tomato sauce. I added in some carrots. You can use any vegetables of your preference, which is optional. But you know, the mackerel actually gives it vibe. But without it, you can just use your gravy as well. My salt goes in, my fonio goes in. I'm just going to mix this all up. You know that thing. If you want to add meat, chicken, beef, whatever you want to add to it, you can actually add to this recipe as well. What I loved about the jollof recipe was that it had so much taste in there, and it was balanced by itself because you have the fonio, you have your vegetables, your gravy, which is like a whole stew on its own. You have the fish, which is another protein. So that gives you a balanced diet. And the waakye is also balanced because obviously you have the fonio and you have your legumes, which is the beans. But I love this for the taste, but I loved the waakye for the texture and the whole vibe. You know, the waakye vibe is also so unique. So, you know, that thing. So yes, I'm just going to cover this up, and then when it's like almost there, you just mix it up like I said, so that every part of it does its own vibe evenly. If you don't mix it up, it's still going to cook, but I just, you know, prefer to mix everything up, especially so the fish flakes into all parts of the fonio jollof as well. Then I'm going to obviously cover it up and let the steam finish cooking it. Remember, once again, if you want it to be soft, add more water. If you don't want it to be soft, less water. But usually you can do 1 part of fonio to 1 part of water. If you want it to be very, very grainy, if you want it to be midway, just add 1 part of fonio, 2 parts of water. That is like your standard fonio cooking style. If you want it very soft, 1 part fonio, 3 part water. So yes, keep that formula in your mind. Yes, so this is the fonio jollof recipe, and obviously, you know, in Ghana, when we're eating jollof, we like to add some other things to it. So I added some plantain. I just based the brittle part with some how do you call it, margarine. You can use butter, you can use oil, whatever you want. Dice up your plantain, you can salt it up, and then you can do that, or you can do it salt free because the margarine already has salt, you know that thing. If you watch to this end and you've not subscribed, hey, please subscribe, please hit the like button. And if you have any comments, you can leave it in. I'm always ready to respond to your questions as well. Yes, at least within 24 hours you get a response, so leave your questions behind, and you just be turning this for all the parts to actually cook. And like I said, I just love cooking with this because it saves you time, it's cute, you know, like you can do more things with it. Yeah, so it's really great. Thank you once again to Dede and Abby. You girls are the best. Mwah, 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 mwah. Yes, yes, yes. So yes, this is going to cook beautifully to it. And like I said, you don't have to eat meals in a very boring way. Yeah, so if you're dieting, if you have any health issue, or you want to transfer or move to more healthier, you know, meals, then fonio is the one for you. You can do quinoa, you can do fonio, but fonio is like super cheap, super healthy, super good. So yes, this is how I store the rest up. You can just store the rest like this, or you can even share like this, which is very good. Yes, so this is like the rice with the jollof and the waakye. And yes, you can keep them in your microwavable bowls, keep it in the fridge or freezer. Whenever you're ready to eat, you go with it. If you're serving it, please enjoy it, okay? Enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it, however you want. Till I see the next food video, do live life to the fullest. Be joyous, be merry. Lots of love for my team and I. Mwah.